Yes, good afternoon. My name is Beatriz Sierra. I'm the president of the Squaball Sport Association. We are based in Geneva, Switzerland. We are a fresh new sport that we just started, and I'm here to present what is it, our present and future, and why we are here. First of all, I would like to thank to the organizers of the host and Federation Summit for inviting us. And as we are a very new sport, I think let's start with the video so we can better understand what our tournaments and sport are like. The slides, sorry. Yes. Yes. So, what is Squaball? Squaball is a new sport born in Greece that combines the use of wooden rackets with goals. It can be played by 2 or 4 players, both indoors and outdoors. To play Squaball, you need wooden rackets, a ball, Squaball goals, and court lines. For the complete rules, I recommend you to visit our website, where you can find how is the service, when to repeat the service, the squabbling, and all the definitions. Here is just to give you a short summary. Each point begins with a service. The squabble service consists of a 3-shot exchange between players. After the service, the game continues to the squabbling, and the aim of the game is to put the ball into the opponent's goal or area or on the lines in order to win a point. Yes, as the service consists of the 3-shot exchange, is an interactive or joint service between the 2 players. So it is the only racket game in which the 2 players participate in the service, and one of the few that uses no central net. The Squaball court, the distance between goal lines is 12 meters between players. You can play it on sand, clay, grass, and indoor courts. We usually play on sand because it's the origin of the game born on the beach, and it's also more fun. To give you an idea of the size of a Squaball court, you can look at the pictures. On a beach volleyball court, we can set up to 4 courts On a tennis court, we can set up unto 6 courts. But of course, we can play it everywhere, in the park, on the beach, or on a rooftop. So, Squabble has small card dimensions and fast ball exchanges. So for that reason, especially needs high concentration, mental agility, and strength. For example, our Greek champion of 2020 was a fencing champion, because fencing players, as you know, have high concentration, high mobility on the wrist, and quick reflexes. So they are very good at this sport. Squabble is ideal for clubs and associations who want to offer Squabble among their activities, beach clubs, sports centers, tennis and coaches who want to create a training session of Squabble. Squabble equipment packages include 2 portable goals that are inside these 2 carry bags, so we can carry them. 2 rackets, 2 balls, and court lines. Our rackets are handmade in Greece with biodegradable materials. Why Squabble? So, Squabble, yes, Squabble is adapted to the challenge for the future. First of all, eco-friendly and sustainable products are a real necessity, and plastic will be banned soon. So Squabble rackets are biodegradable and handmade. And our ambition is to also develop the eco-friendly net and ball. But for that, we need more time. A new generation of sports fans have shorter attention spans due to a new lifestyle and social media networks. Squabble has a reduced set duration, approximately 15 minutes per set, and fast ball exchanges. Also, Squabble has small card dimensions and does not need expensive or special facilities, so it's accessible to everyone. And even if the small card dimensions, it's spectacular at the same time. And it's also a COVID-safe sport that we just started in the pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic, so at least we could held some tournaments. The organizational structure. So Squabble Sport Association holds the right of the Squabble sport. We are based in Geneva, Switzerland. We are really a small association. We just started. The board members are Nikos, Manos, and I. I'm in charge of the communication part, the partners, sponsoring, etc. Nikos, who is also the creator, he's in charge of the sport development with Dimitris. And Manos is the secretary, who is in charge of the logistical and IT support. Okay, our mission. Our main mission is to develop, improve, promote, and regulate the Squabble sport worldwide, between others. Our values. We take our values very seriously. In our tournaments, we encourage equal participation of women and men, and also our staff are half women and men. And all our sponsors are sustainable, and fun is also part of our DNA. So all our tournaments are. That's a very important part of our tournaments. Timeline. Okay. Yes, so Squabble was created in 2006 in Greece by Nikos Kouchou at Rotispilia Beach. Nikos spent his childhood playing with wooden rackets at the beach, but he was frustrated by the fact that there was no point scoring or competition. Millions of people play with beach rackets around the world without counting points, So that was the inspiration for the creation of Squaball. So Nikos invented the system to count points, and he added areas and goals until he started playing this new sport with his friends that we now call Squaball. In 2011, we started to make it more formal, and we created the official rules. In 2019, we founded the Squaball Sport Association in Geneva, in Switzerland. We developed all the branding, the equipment, the legal part, and the structure of the organization. In 2020, we organized the first Greek championship. Yes, with our friend COVID, who was also invited. So our first championship was held in the middle of the pandemic, but at least we managed to hold some tournaments, and we had great attendance, so we were happy. In 2021, we toured all around Greece, Crete, and then we held the grand finals in Athens. The Greek final has been hosted every year by the ENSO club of Efesphiri, who is a two-time Olympic beach volleyball champion, and presented by Kostas Seretis, master of ceremonies of the Athens Olympic Games. This year we have two major events. Again, the Greek Championship will be held through Greece with adult tournaments and kids camp. We are also organizing a tournament in Geneva with the support of the Geneva municipality, where athletes from Greece will join us. For the future, we are looking for host cities and entities that are interested in hosting or organizing Squaball events to be able to create an international events agenda with local, national, and international events. We will also like to hold a world championship. And for the long-term vision, we would like to create 100% eco-friendly and sustainable equipment and to establish our international ranking system. So, sorry, I'm a little bit, I'm speaking quickly because we are late and I'm the last one, so I'm sure that you are tired.
It's very clear, don't worry.
So I'm going to slow down. So what we are looking for. So to achieve that objectives, we are looking for host venues and cities to organize local and international tournaments, mainly for local to discover the sport. Sport trainings are on clubs, sponsor partners and distributors, organizational partners, and training and research partners. Mainly the research partners for new and eco-friendly equipment and for training programs. At this moment, we are collaborating with a research from the Athens Sport University in order to create a training program. So as Squaball is really new and it has a great potential for research and development. Yes, what we can offer: the Squaball equipment, trainers and club certification with continuous learning, official rankings, organization of championships, and community support and promotion. So, in conclusion, Squaball is a sport accessible to everyone, full of fun, fast action, and great potential. And we will welcome host cities, partners, sponsors who are interested and who share our values and who are interested in to partner with us and to welcome a fresh, new and dynamic sport like a Squaball.
Very, very interesting. And quite an aggressive sport, really. I'm not sure I'd like to play that on concrete. But I get the beach idea. But so you came up with this idea, but a lot of the fundamentals were the wooden bat and the ball and the rest of it. And I watch some people on the beach. They are incredible, aren't they? When they play. So is this where the idea really started to form then, knowing that there was a skill set amongst people anyway.
Yes, that's where the idea started, because there are millions of people playing beach racket.
Playing it quite well.
Yes, but without scoring,
Yeah.
without counting points, without ranking, without an organization behind that. And the creator of Squaball, Nikos, he was frustrated about that because he liked it a lot among other sport playing with beach rackets, but he had a lack of competition. So he started to create a system, rules, the official rules, put areas, goals.
Yeah.
And in Greece, people loves a lot rackets, and they're traditional handmade rackets. So in Greece, people are like a lot Squaball.
Yeah, I get it.
But now we are trying to show Squaball to other places.
So you need to get in the beach games next, then, yes?
Yes, we would like to.
We'll have to put a good word in for you then. Are there any questions? I know you've been very, very respectful, knowing that they all need to eat something. But are there any questions from the floor before we let Beatrice go? Okay. Well, listen. Thank you for the explanation. The whole logic of this sort of period was to introduce these new formats to people, and I think, if I may say, it sounds like for me it's not too difficult to host it. And yet you can get some great eyes on it, certainly if it's in a very public place. So hopefully you'll stimulate some interest from, I keep repeating it just so you weren't clear, that obviously there are people at meetings who aren't in the room at the moment, but everybody knows the catch-up content, your presentation, the filming of it, and the presentation will be available online on the platform for at least a week after the event. So thank you very much for the clarity and the effort you put in the slides. I thought they were very helpful and great. So big round of applause.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Right,